Hey there, so today we have another review, and this is a beer from Two Roads. This is a little juicy, 5.2% DDH, double dry hopped, IPA they call it, and this is 5.2%, so a much smaller version from the Too Juicy that they produced before, an 8% New England style IPA from them. The beer is actually quite light. The beer comes in a light straw color, and has a medium plus haze to it, not completely opaque, wonderful off-white head. Yeah, aromas to me sells on Southern Hemisphere hops. We'll have to confirm on the description below, but I'm going to guess something like Nelson Sauvin. It has gooseberry, it has white wine character. Yeah, it has pink grapefruit, but just lots of like white grape character, tart grapes, a little bit of bubblegum character, a light wheated kind of crackery malt thing. Cheers. Yeah, this is very fresh, by the way. This is, wow, like 2-3 weeks fresh. It doesn't explode a hop character. It has a nice kind of like wheated body to it. It has a little bit of ester quality, a little bit of wheated body, nice and dry, decently dry, and then just nothing finishing on the back end. Completely neuter bitterness. It's not too far off from the Ballast Point that I just reviewed. It has a little bit more body to it, has a little bit more thing going on. I mean, it's one ABV higher, 4.2 to 5.2%, but a little bit more structure, a little bit more hop character, getting a little bit more of that pink grapefruit, a little bit more of that citrusy quality, and more than just hop aromatic thing going on. It has a little bit of New Zealand thing going on, a little bit of that kind of what I was smelling, that kind of white grape thing. This is where I want the beer at compared to that Ballast Point, so this is more legit of a beer. It does a great job, yeah. It's clean, doesn't have that kind of hot bite thing going on. This is quite nice. It does a good job. It is New England haze. It is light. It doesn't explode too much of hops, but really sells on that body that New England has, that stripped bitterness, and doesn't have any flaws to it. This is a much upgrade compared to the Ballast Point. This is where I really wanted the Ballast Point to be. Really well executed. You're not going to find a huge hop bomb here, but you're going to find where New England can fit. Where it's stripped of bitterness, it does have a nice body to it. It has that wheated thing going on, but not too strong. Or whatever adjuncts they're using. Maybe it's not even adjuncts. It's maybe just what I'm perceiving as maybe some of the esters coming through. It has a little bit of that like New England familiar kind of like character to it in the malt and some of the flavor profile. And then the hopping qualities are quite nice. Not quite as ripe and tropical and ripping fresh as some New England IPAs, but it does its job, and it is, again, fruity, a little bit light malt, and then just stripping bitterness. It's nice and clean, doesn't have really any of those off flavors I find all the time. So this beer for me is getting a 90 on this one. $89. This is a little juicy from Two Roads, absolutely fantastic. Actually, pretty nice. So a crusher if you're looking for something a little bit more, if you're in the mood for New England IPA, but want something a little bit more light and crushable, this does a great job. Until next time, guys, cheers. Later.